Scorpio, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Scorpio, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Scorps, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, let's talk about your energy. Very abundant. Very abundant. It's almost as if you already know. That's how I feel. I feel there's good vibes, there's good energy, there's expectation, high expectation in your energy, and you already know. So it's kind of like, you know, some of you are celebrating in advance. Some of you are just riding that wave of happy, you know. Others of you are waiting to make moves because you're waiting for some type of promotion or financial advancement. And hey, that's something that's not broke. So we're definitely not going to try to fix it. How about that? Let's see what's going on. We're pulling from the Animal Spirit Oracle for you today. Can I have Scorpio, please? And you're pulling the Hawk. Yeah, let Spirit be your guide. You already know. That's when it's in you. It's like something is telling you in your gut, you know, it's already like in advance, where you're being led, what you're being told, you know, what you're even given as caution, you know, or making an observation. You have to follow that. That it's in us for a reason. And for you, I think you're getting kind of like a heads up of some sort of something really becoming phenomenal. The spider is coming in, make your dreams real. You know, there is nothing impossible in this energy. Absolutely nothing. I believe God for all things, okay? Wombat is coming behind that. Be at home, be at peace. You know, be at home, be at peace. If Scorpio, for some reason, when you guys have a good vibe, a lot of times there's not a good vibe around you, especially in relationships. I don't know why. I pick that up often for you. It's like if you have a good day at work, your partner has a bad day. You know, you're celebrating life and then your partner has death in their family. It's weird how like that dynamic works, but it's often. So, be your peace, be your happiness, and if need be home. You know what I mean? Now, you got to find a room to celebrate and then go be comforting to your partner, then do that. But don't remove what God has given you for you to accommodate or appease. You know what I mean? So make that safe space for your energy and honor it, and then, you know, of course, tend to your needs of your family and things like that, okay? With the Wombat and the Bear coming back to back, being home and comforted might be your being home might be your comfort. So be okay with not being invited, or, you know, not having much, I guess, going on socially. Make your home your merriment, you know, make that your castle, make that your comfort, things like that, because you're about to stand out in many, many, many ways. Look at that peacock energy. That is literally being out in front in the open abundance. But even the dove come behind that. It says, be peace. You have to be your own peace. Sometimes when life is celebrating you, I don't know why, but it seems like everyone else starts to fall apart. And it's almost unfair because you're there supporting them in their happy times, but they're not able to return it to you because of maybe something personal going on with them. But Scorpio, I think you're getting ready to see how, you know, certain people will put their things aside. Of course, not grief. It's not really something you can put aside, but like a bad mood, a bad day, and they can put it aside just like you do when you're being supportive. You know, maybe you need to kind of notice who's doing that for you in your corner, okay? Leo's here. Let me see. Definitely Leo's here. There's somebody else. Gemini? Was that you? It's an air sign. It smells like Gemini. Hold on, Scorpio. I'm trying to get a deck. There's a lot of opinions coming in. This is opinion energy. See, this is what I'm saying. Everybody got opinions on how you show your love, your joy, how you celebrate life. Kick rocks with no socks on, man. And happy birthday, Scorp. Hello? Shoot. I'm not liking Leo's energy for you, Scorp, right now. Gemini is cool. A little opinionated, but still supportive. Leo is coming in kind of with conflict or comparison, maybe. Can I have Scorpio's core? The 10 of Wands, yeah. You're putting down dead weight. And there's the group. There's going to be a social issue. There's going to be something that you're going to realize that you're carrying in your social group or in your social activities. And this is the best thing to do. Put it down and have fun. Yeah. Don't let this group stress you out. Don't let the need to be friends stress you out. Y'all can be friends, and there's Leo. I told you. They have something, maybe Leo has something personal going on your birthday, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not fair. So don't carry dead weight, you know? Be like, okay, I understand, you know, we could do something, you know, next month, next time, or whenever, when things, you know, pick up. Don't allow them to kind of rain on your parade, so to speak. Crown this energy for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Yep, the peace. I told you, be your peace. Control your, yeah, baby. Pull down from that 4 of Swords. All right? You better not lose no sleep over this here. Not one wink, you know? Put that dead weight down and go party someplace else with another group. That's all. You don't have to know nobody. You know you. Make sure you're safe, you know, and have a good time. That's all. Live your life. What's working against Scorpio right now? What's in the way? The 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, don't focus on losing the celebration, losing this friendship, losing, you know, if you hold on to what you know is heavy, then you're just asking for trouble, Scorp. I love you, but, you know, we talk here, okay? If God is showing you what you need to see, and you're saying literally you don't like the way it look, that's not going to change what you see. It is what it is. Now, what you do with this is going to be on you. But if you hold on to this, it's going to work against you because you're working with somebody that don't work the way you do. And it's going to lead you down another road of stress or keep you in stress or duress simply because somebody is trying to compete and compare, you know, with you and what you got going on in your life. Okay? Where is this coming from for Scorpio? the Six of Pentacles, and it's coming in sideways. You've always been good. You've always made a way, even when times were tough and things were crazy. You just, you know, God made a way for you. You got manna, you know, you got through. You got what you need when you needed it. Things happen for you. And you know that. You really started to, I guess, maybe pay attention, you know, and started celebrating independently, celebrating victory. Just instead of like waiting for the victory, you celebrated the survival, so to speak. You know what I mean? You celebrated making it out the storm. You didn't wait until you hit the lottery. You were thankful when you were coming out of the rain. So that's being noticed. It changed your frequency. There's the wheel. See, yeah, you learned, Scorp. You learned the power of prayer, the power of frequency, vibration, optimism. You're starting to learn that, and it's working for you. It's changing for you, you know, but you are responsible to protect it. Okay? It's a responsibility that you have to protect it. You know what you've been through, and you know what you now have access to. So you have to protect that. And then just continue on growing in the happiness. Yes. Hello. Where are we going with this? Make a move. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Scorpio is doing big things. You're going to big places. You got big dreams. Let's go. Towards your peace first. I'm telling you, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I'm smelling Aquarius here. Yeah. Six of Swords. Yeah, you might be getting away from an Aquarius. I ain't gonna lie. It sounds like not sounds like, how am I saying that? It feels like a thief in the night kind of energy. Maybe you're gonna move out. Like somebody comes home and you're gone or something like that. God, I'm telling your business. What am I doing? Scorpio, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. All right, we're going to keep moving. I'm sorry. Okay. But again, you have great optimism. You have great expectations. You're recognizing when you've done enough. And that is changing things. Okay? It's changing things in you. When you've recognized and listen, I did my part, I did more than my part. And at this point, you're either going to step up or move, because I'm expecting greatness. That's the, I'm standing on the promise. And when you stand on the promise, it's just a beautiful ride. That frequency, when you just stand on it, you don't have to do much. Just ride the wave. Ride that wave of happiness. See? Ride the chariot. There you go. Cancerian energy. You got sit back in the Uber. You're being taken to greatness. You don't have to do nothing. There it is. Abundance. Ace of Pentacles. I told you. I told Scorp, I'm coming into your energy. I'm like, whoa. You know what? I know we have all been taught that this is evil. And I wish I had the words. If it is. You know, I struggle with that sometimes, but God gives me comfort every time, because I come into the energy and I have the story. And this just literally tells the whole thing, what I just said. This is your abundance. You're getting it. A promotion, car, house, I don't know, lottery, don't matter to me. Okay. But the energy is abundant. It's not just about something tangible that you're going to have in your hand. It's the joy that's in this. Like, I feel it already. And you don't even have it yet. That's the beauty of this. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So don't fret about separation or isolation. You know, God is removing so you can make some room for this glory coming through, for this wonderful thing. Look at you, sitting pretty, Scorp, right there, death energy. This is the time. This is your time. This is it. This is your time. All right. Now, let's talk about this, and we're going to talk about love. This is toilet paper torture, okay? Everyone experiences a time in their life when they feel like no matter what solution they try to come up with to an issue, they run into another issue, okay? It's toilet paper torture. There is always a way out, a way through, a way around. Maybe not in, as far as we're concerned, in our time request, but there is always a way. Don't torture yourself with these thoughts of, I would do that, I can't do that. I would do this, but then I have that. I would do this, but then I have that. That's what toilet paper, that's what Eight of Swords is. You know, you see how this weight is just on the back. Just, I gotta carry this. I gotta do this. I can't stop that because I gotta do that. You know, those things are real. But if you focus on that, the problem, then you find another problem instead of a solution, then you're playing in the world of cuckoo. Okay? You're playing in the world of cuckoo. So to come out of that, the Most High is so perfect. First, you're going to get some comfort. Ace of Cups. This is pure love, divine love coming in. Wash, restore, replenish, rejuvenate. You know, I believe God for all things. If you reconcile is in your prayers to rekindle, that's also here with this Ace of Cups. Most of all, I think these waters are coming in to kind of think of yourself like sitting in toilet paper torture, like you're wondering, and somebody coming up to you and just with a nice fresh bucket of cold water and say, snap out of it. You know what I mean? Beautiful. All right, new beginnings, new beginnings. So you will have a small opportunity. While you're in that toilet paper torture energy, you're going to have a small opportunity that is going to put you in a place to kind of feel a little more comfortable with a way out, a way through, a way around. But you're going to have to use your own discernment to figure out if you want to take that route. Okay? Discernment is extremely important because no matter what you do, it's going to require some work. Understand that. No matter what you choose, to stay, to leave, to go up, to go down, to go left, to go right, whichever way you choose, it's going to require some work. Blessing is not in question, but you still have to work. Okay? So, celebrate, have fun, be joyous, be smart, be your peace. Okay, be your peace. And I hope this helps. If any event you say green eyes, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you're notified of future readings. It's free and it supports the channel. If any event you're looking for a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, if it helps you, feeds you, even if you're entertained, but you come looking for these videos, please sow where you come to eat. I eat off of what you sow. A cup of coffee, okay? Donation information is below the video. There's also links for CashApp and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you. Other than that, guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.